Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to this very first ever video on this channel. You can call this my groundbreaking ceremony. But my name is Sharon, and I have just created this channel. I am no stranger to YouTube though, because I do have experience making YouTube videos. I run another channel where I talk about stuff like adult coloring books and fountain pens and journals and planners and things of that nature. But I decided to make another channel to dive into the realm of reborns and dolls and that kind of thing. Number one, because YouTube is getting a little bit weird about what they have for kids, and also because this topic is so different than what I normally do on that other channel over there. So I decided that I could, instead of just spreading myself too thin with so many areas of interest over there, I decided to go ahead and just make a separate channel for this particular subject, because I don't know, it'll probably just make my life a lot easier. So anyway, this is Little Peanut from Ashton Drake, and the sculpt was done by Tasha Edenholm. I named her Ellie Marie, so this is baby Ellie Marie. Now we are totally starting from the ground up, because basically, besides my 17 vintage Cabbage Patch Kids, my 3 soft sculpture Cabbage Patch Kids, and my, I think, 8 exclusive Cabbage Patch Kids from Babyland General, this doll is the only one that looks like any kind of reborn, and she's not an honest-to-goodness reborn. She is an Ashton Drake, but I decided to go ahead and show her on this video and change her up, because I wanted to talk about getting started and just, kind of getting my feet wet into this whole thing. So basically, I'm starting from the ground up. I have, besides the Cabbage Patch Kids, I just have her. I will show my Cabbage Patch Kid collection on this channel, because I think they are very cute and I love them so much, and I wanted to show them to you guys. But so when I was a kid, I did enjoy dolls. I loved my Barbies. Oh my gosh, like I would constantly play Barbies. And I also like to write fiction, so I would always make up like little stories about them and kind of what they were doing, and I would actually kind of make a little soap opera out of them. And I mean, it kept me entertained for just hours and hours and hours. I would have music turned on and I would just play with my Barbies and kind of sink into that world of fiction and make-believe and just enjoy myself. And well, then when the Cabbage Patch Kids came out, I still love my Barbies, but I ended up with a couple of Cabbage Patch Kids over the first couple of years that they were popular. I got a little preemie girl. She had a little pink nightie with the matching cap. And then I got a bigger girl with brown yarn hair and blue eyes. She had a cute little yellow and white outfit. Unfortunately, I do not have them anymore. They were very, very well loved, and I think they ended up getting lost when we moved at some point, and they were just never found again. But I don't think I could have rescued them, because they were, I mean, I carried them things everywhere with me. My sisters played with them, and so they were literally literally dragged through the mud at times. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, so they were kind of rough and tumble little girls. But anyway, so then when I got to be a teenager, I lost interest in the dolls and moved on to different things. I have always loved music. I am a singer and I play the flute, a little bit of piano. And then I also loved stationery and reading, and I would kind of delve into writing a little bit. So I definitely did not play with dolls by the time I was 13, and I never really thought anything else about it. Now, I did enjoy looking at other people's dolls. Like, I enjoyed looking at doll collections, and I had a couple of music students that were into American Girl, so they would tell me about them, and I saw a couple of them, and I could appreciate the cuteness and I mean, they were very pretty. And I loved the fashion Barbie dolls. Like I think my mom had one. She had like long blonde hair. She had like a crocheted, very, very full dress. She was kind of made into I want to say a lampshade or something, because she had like the plastic molding, I guess. I want to call it a crinoline, where the dress would fit over, but I don't think that's quite what you call it. But the dress kind of fit over this plastic thing, and the little Barbie doll or fashion doll or whatever was kind of like implanted in this plastic thing, and then she was put onto a lamp, and I can't really remember what the lamp looked like, but anyway, she had on a really pretty crocheted dress. You know, it looked very elegant, and I loved her, and I would always look for crochet patterns for fashion dolls and things like that. So I did enjoy looking at dolls, but I never had any of my own once I kind of lost the interest in them after becoming a teenager. Well, fast forward many years later, I am in my late 40s now, and I started looking at videos on Reborns, and probably about, I want to say over the past year or so, I started scouring eBay for these vintage Cabbage Patch Kids, because I started feeling just really nostalgic, and I thought, you know, I wonder what happened to my two little Cabbage Patch Kid girls, and I missed them, you know, I mean, they were cute, and oh my gosh, like I remember the fighting and stuff that broke out when they came out. So anyway, I started scouring eBay for these vintage Cabbage Patch Kids and found quite a few of them at a good price. They were in actually really good shape, so I added a few here and there, would get one at this time, and then maybe a couple of auctions there were lots of maybe 2 or 3 of them, and so forth. But so I ended up with, I think I have 17 of them now, and then I also got, I think I want to say like 8 exclusive kids from Babyland General. They actually look like the vintage ones, but with the vinyl faces and the cloth bodies, but they're bigger. They're 20 inches tall. The big kids are 20 inches tall, and then the babies are 17 inches tall. Whereas the vintage ones, I think, are like 15 or 16 inches, I think. I don't remember, but they're quite a bit smaller. And then I also scoured eBay for some soft sculpture Cabbage Patch Kids, because I never had one. I'd heard about them, but I didn't want to, if you go to Babyland General's website, and if you want to get a newer one, because they are hand stitched, because they are works of art, they're quite expensive, you know, kind of like a Reborn, I guess. But so I decided to scour eBay and look for a couple of vintage ones, and found a seller that I really liked, and got 3 of them off of her for a really good price. So I have probably almost 30 Cabbage Patch Kids altogether, so I will show them on video. I will show them in another video. But as far as dolls, like in the Reborn category, and as I said, some people I guess would call this little girl a Reborn, but I think if you're, like, technically, I don't think she's actually a Reborn. She's a Ashton Drake doll. But this is the only one that I have so far. I do have a couple more that are coming in the mail. As I said, this is from ground up, you guys, so this is how do I put this? This is the only doll that I have that kind of like fits into the Reborn category, I guess, but there is more to come, and I don't even have many like accessories or baby things to change them into. I am slowly adding to my collection and looking for deals online and stuff, but we are going to go ahead and change her into this little sleeper, and I hope it fits her. This is newborn size, and it may be a little big on her. We will see. Well, it might be perfect, but anyway, so this is definitely a new area a new area than I have ever done in terms of making videos and showing anybody. Because you know, I haven't really messed with dolls or anything, so I'm going to take her hat off of her. Now Ashton Drake, well, let me finish my thought. You guys are gonna notice that I do tend to ramble quite a bit. I do this on my other channel, and I'm gonna end up doing it here. I am actually a very talkative, very chatty, friendly, outgoing person, and so you're going to find that I am gonna ramble quite a bit. And as I said, I'm very new at this, so I have fumble fingers, taking things off my dolls. But we are going to muddle through here, and I'm trying to be real gentle with her. I'm going to just slip this over her head. I'm going to sit her up. I try to keep her on the boppy when I do this, but sometimes when I have to slip it over her head, Okay, there we go. So, what was I saying? So, this is the very first time that I've ever done anything like this on any kind of YouTube channel. I've talked about dolls with a couple of people, but, you know, never really showed them to anybody. I've showed a couple of my Cabbage Patch Kids to my husband, and I have shown pictures of dolls to my mom. But as far as, oh my goodness, skinny cat. But as far as like doing anything like this on any kind of channel or in front of anybody, this is my very, very first time ever doing this. We are empty nesters. Our kids don't live with us anymore. And actually, I never really got to do the baby stage because we adopted our kids, and they were quite a bit older when they, by the time we got them. So I skipped the whole baby stage, but I guess in a way it's kind of good, it's kind of bad, but I always liked looking at little baby clothes and you know, really admiring how cute and stuff they were. So this is a chance to be able to take advantage of some cute baby clothes without having to worry about a baby, you know, without worrying about a diaper leakage or spit up or anything of that nature. And I'm just trying to, I am just trying to get her sleeper folded up here, or her original outfit. Okay, so sorry about that. My camera likes to turn off on me sometimes at random, so I had to check my footage and make sure I got everything. But anyway, so I got her original outfit out of the way. This is the first time I have actually changed her. I've had her for quite a while now, but I haven't changed her into anything yet. I just kind of would just kind of take her and cuddle her. But if I didn't say so, I have named her Ellie Marie. So this baby Ellie Marie, but she's Little Peanut from Ashton Drake, and I know I have said that before. So as I said, I am so new to this that I have fumble fingers. I watch these videos and you all are just so practiced at changing the babies, and I got to give you props for that. I really do. But we will make do. So I'm hoping that this fits her. This is a newborn size, and this is from Carter's. I have been trying to find some good online deals for things, because I mean there's just so many cute stuff. And actually the Babyland General Cabbage Patch Kids can wear newborn size clothes. Now Little Peanut here, Ellie Marie, has the armatures in her arms, so it's really good for posing, but sometimes it can be a little hard to maneuver, you know, to try to get her little arms in there. But I think she's gonna look really cute in this little sleeper. There we go. Get the little feetsies in there. And I'm trying to be very gentle with her. I try to keep her on this boppy as much as I can, but I have to sit her up maybe. Okay. Fumble fingers. Ah, goodness. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. So this is brand new. I have not had this on anybody, but I think she's gonna look really cute in this. And so, as I said, she's got the armatures in her arms, which makes it really good for posing. I think I'm gonna have to lift her up a little bit so I can finish getting her arm in here. Okay. So I hope you guys will enjoy kind of following me on this journey. This is totally, totally new for me. Absolutely new for me. And now I have done my homework. When I get into something, I actually do a lot of research. So I didn't jump into this blindly because I've heard so much about, oh, and there's a couple of steps I didn't undo. Probably would have made my life a little bit easier, but that is okay. Because I've heard so many things about scams that's been going on, like with these, I guess, knockoff companies, or these, I guess, Chinese babies or something on eBay, like where they take a picture of a doll and they wouldn't, somebody would buy it and then they wouldn't actually have the doll. So I've heard a lot about that. You know, just different things that's been going, you know, just different things that's been happening. So I wanted to do my research before I actually kind of made the plunge and decided to get into this. I think I might have missed a snap. Okay. There we go. But I think I have educated myself at least enough to kind of get myself going. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute in this. Holy smoke. And this actually fits her really good. This actually fits her really good. Oh my gosh, I have to just kind of pick her up and give her a little snuggle. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. She looks so cute in this. But anyway, let me talk about her hair. So I have been told, or I have seen, I guess, on videos where Ashton Drake has really stepped up their game, I suppose, because I guess they used to glue their hair onto the babies, and I guess some of them still have the glued hair, but this little peanut here has rooted hair, and the bow is kind of a permanent fixture in her hair, so I'm not going to be taking that out. It just kind of sits there, but that's okay because it kind of matches everything that she would wear. I mean, I guess you could take a pair of little scissors and cut it out, but I'm not going to worry about it or anything. I'm just going to let it sit in there. She does have her, she did come with a hat, as we have seen with her original outfit, but I'm not going to put that on her. I think she looks really cute without it. We can just let that little bow, sit there. And then here she is in her little sleeper. So I think this fits her really good. Yeah, so I hope you guys like her, and I hope you guys like this little sleeper. I think she looks so cute. Oh my gosh. And it's been so cold here, you guys. I live in the Midwest. It's been just so cold here and snowy and icy that I think this is just the perfect little outfit to put her in. And she can be comfortable when she's asleep and when she's awake in it. I love babies and sleepers. I think they're just so cute and comfortable, and if I was a baby, I think that's what I'd want to wear all the time. So yeah, so, and her little cloth body is showing through that, but that's okay. All right, so anyway, that is my very first ever video of anything of this magnitude. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be checking out a lot of different channels and leaving comments on your channels, and I hope you guys will follow me over here. I'll put up some comments on your guys' channels, and because I've highly enjoyed just watching so many videos and just kind of getting to know your babies and you guys and that. So anyway, that is my very first ever video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and hit the bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. Leave a comment, have a great day, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.